Hello there, my name is Mumini Alao. For you to enjoy more episodes of Soccer Talk with Mumini Alao, please subscribe right away, like and share my video. Thank you.
Hi football fans, welcome to a fresh episode of Soccer Talk with Mumini Alao. My name is Seneco Eki. Mumini Alao is here as always. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you, Tunde, and hi fans.
Well, the civil war in Nigeria football fraternity continues unabated. Last week, the sports minister ordered the Nigeria Football Federation not to go ahead with their proposed extraordinary congress to be held in Benin. The NFF defied that and went ahead to carry out the congress.
That's number one.
Unsurprisingly, the minister or the ministry have responded in a letter written to the Nigeria Football Federation president, also copied to the NFF head of marketing. A panel set up by the sports ministry at the behest of the EFCC, the nation's anti-graft agency, to investigate allegations of monumental corruption at the NFF has swung into action, demanding for relevant information. The letter was signed by the committee secretary Bryson Pepple, and it's requested or demanded for certain documents to be submitted latest Monday, the 6th of August. These documents include a comprehensive list of sponsors from the recent FIFA World Cup, sponsorship contracts for the period of 2014 to 2018, approved budgets for the NFF between 2014 and 2018, a list of bank accounts maintained by the NFF and their various statements, LMC account books, that's the league management company, operators of the Nigeria Professional Football League, their account books, funds deposited at financial derivatives who are consultants to the Nigeria Football Federation, ministerial approvals for these consultants or any consultants, and letters of appointments of these consultants. What we hear is that this particular petition is at the behest of a former NFF technical director, Mr. James Peters, who petitioned the EFCC alleging monumental stealing and financial crimes at the Nigeria Football Federation. For the neutral, this should be good news.
Absolutely, Tunde.
Because for many years, a lot of people have...
It is sweet music to the ears of any neutral. When I say neutral, anybody who does not belong to the camp of the sports ministry or the camp of the Nigeria Football Federation. People who over the years have been asking for probity, accountability in the management of resources, not just in the NFF, in Nigeria as a whole, government circles as a whole. So this should be sweet music, as I said. If we have this kind of civil war all the time in all sectors of the Nigerian economy, I think the tendency for corruption will have come down over the years. Having said all of that, Tunde, for me, even though it's clear where this is coming from, it's because of the disagreement between the ministry and the NFF. That's why all this is coming out.
The ministry or the minister? Both of them.
Well, you can't divorce. Even before the present minister came on seat, there's always been this issue.
True.
This power play between the sports ministry and the NFF. Okay. Now, the sports ministry is covered by the Nigerian constitution because the NFF is actually a parastatal under the sports ministry. So they have the power, they have the authority to request for all this information. Although the question, somebody else will ask is, where have the ministry, where have they been all
since
this
2014?
While? Okay, since
the timing is suspicious.
Why is it now that they're asking all the question? Of course, they will tell you easily, this is the time that James Peters came up with the petition. Don't let us discuss the issue of how James Peters came into the picture, because James Peters has been out of the circulation for a long time. So you can suspect that maybe it's somebody who just said, look, let's use him, to raise this petition. But that's neither here nor there. I think the challenge now is for the Nigeria Football Federation, because since Amaju Pinnick came on board, he's been talking about probity, he's been talking
international
about
best practices.
He's been talking about best practices. And that's why I think the NFF, their auditors at the KPMG,
yes,
okay, one of the topmost,
international financial consultants
in the world. And then financial derivatives, as far as Nigerian economics are concerned, they are one of the most prominent houses that you can call upon, to serve as your consultant. This is somebody, Mr. Bismarck Rewani is
highly respected. And so for some of us, when the NFF actually went to take all those people on board, at least we were sold that, look, maybe we are going to have some probity in the finances of the NFF. So this is the time to test whether indeed
that probity has been in play all this while.
But is this really probity, or this is just a witch hunt?
Look, I said it already that if it depends on which
camp you are sitting.
But for the neutrals,
but better. So let me ask you: is this interference or intervention?
It is not interference. I already said to you that the NFF is a parastatal under the sports ministry.
Yes.
So you can't call it interference. It's absolutely not.
But FIFA statutes, which that the NFF usually like to hide under, will tell you that there should be no government or undue government interference in the running of football federations in any country.
Look, let me tell you, Tunde, unless you take your case to FIFA, unless you go and report yourself to FIFA that you are having a problem with your government, FIFA will turn the blind eye. Okay? And the reason a lot of NFF people cannot run to FIFA, especially at this time, is because they suspect that it may boomerang. Okay, so whether we like it or not, government still plays a big role in Nigerian football.
Absolutely.
Most states, most club sides in the league are sponsored by state governments. And when we go to tournaments, the Nigerian government provides a lot of the funding.
Bulk of the money.
Okay, so look, FIFA they know what is going on in Africa. All right. So when they talk about no interference and all of that, they know the kind of relationship between the federations and the governments. So it's the manner each federation manages their relationship with their government that determines whether FIFA will step in or not. And you should ask yourself today, why haven't Pinnick reported this matter to FIFA since it broke?
Interesting.
Okay, I mean that's an interesting question.
He's on a member. He's on a few FIFA committees. He's quite close to Gianni Infantino, president of FIFA.
He knows what to do. So why hasn't he done it? And again, taking you back to what happened in Benin, in the Congress that the ministry is saying is illegal. Why are they now offering, palliatives, or why are they offering olive branches to Giwa and all of that? Okay, so maybe the NFF, maybe they are not so sure-footed as they claim to be after all. Okay, because before now, the picture, the impression we have been given is that, look, they are untouchable, not even untouchable, but look, everything has been done above board. This is the time to test whether indeed things have been done above board. So let's go ahead with it.
Well, it's Act 1, Scene 2. Or is it Act 2, Scene 1? I've lost count of what particular act it is that we are in. But trust me, it promises to get very, very interesting as this war of attrition between the Nigeria Football Federation and, of course, the Minister of Sports and the Sports Ministry, as it were, continues. But thank you so much, Mumini Alao, for your time.
My pleasure. And also we'll see how this one plays out.
Oh, we'll see how this one plays out. But like you rightly you projected last week, Chris Giwa turned down the peace move by the NFF.
That was predictable.
That was predictable anyway. But more importantly, thank you for watching SoccerTalk with Mumini Alao. We'll make a return some other time on this same YouTube channel. My name is Suneko Eki. Say bye-bye.